And the moment some light gets shed on it, they will vanish. And we can enter this mysterious corridor. Ancient Castle of Ikana. Okay. Apparently this is a secret way in there. So, going into this well wasn't a bad idea after all, because we wanted to go into the castle. We need to speak with the king. And he lives here. In Ancient Castle of Ikana. From one mini dungeon to the next. Okay, let's go see if we can find this king. Apparently the only person who can tell us how to get into Stone Tower Temple. Okay, allow me to point you out to this over here. Look at this block over here. This is actually the... Go away! This is actually the other side of the block that we've seen earlier. The moment we actually tried to go into that hole. To the left of Ikana Castle. However, we can't actually interact with it from this direction because there's no beam of light. But anyway, it's time to go through the main door. Okay, we're now at the interior area. Of course, this place is also littered with undead. In this case, redeads. Also a new enemy we have not seen yet. Work pretty much the same as Gyptos. They will also scream at you, trying to stun you and try to strangle you. However, there's actually a pretty cool way to nullify their danger. By wearing one of the ghost masks, they will actually start dancing. This works for Gyptos as well, by the way. Whenever you start wearing the captain's hat or the Garrow's mask. However, at the moment they start dancing, they are actually no longer dangerous. Easily take them out. They actually drop a lot of rupees, as you can see, the moment you take these redeads out. Interesting. Cool little Easter egg. Let's head in. First at the left wing. You can try to go in the right wing first, but trust me, you'll end in a dead end for now, so... You want to go left first. Okay, we have some lava blocks that actually obstruct our road for now. But luckily we have a switch that can actually fling them upwards, so we have a way to get through here. Do be quick though, because it's actually only temporarily. As you can see, they drop again. Of course they do. Otherwise it wouldn't be challenging. So let's grab our Deku mask, because we need the Deku flower away up that platform over there. Where the switch for the door is. Oh yeah, Deku Link's not heavy enough. There we go. Okay, now let's... Oh, oops! Let's jump to the door, I wanted to say, but apparently the blocks went up again. Okay, let's wait. Because apparently the blocks will rise again. Now we can get here safely. Okay, next room. Okay, the door's locked. There's a lot of spiders hanging around here. In order to unlock the door, the switch is actually at this corner in the north. Pretty well hidden. But easily accessible. With the Deku flower. Only problem is there's no Deku flower here, so how do we get back without falling into the endless abyss? Answer, Lens of Truth. Pull that baby out and you will find out, over here apparently, an ice platform, invisible. That is a way out of here again. Let's get rid of you guys. Make our way to the other side. Careful for the mines here, of course. I can still knock you into the endless pit, of course. Next room. Blue bubble ambush, help! Morning of the second day, 48 hours remain. Okay, we do need to be quick, because time is going a lot quicker than I hoped. Let's not waste too much time anymore. First day is already gone. Okay, we're outside again, only this time at a higher altitude, as you can see. We're actually on the roof now. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, piece of heart. However, that will actually force us down again, so I'll do that on the way back. First, we want to actually do something up here. Namely, this switch. You stupid crows are... Come on! There's way too many of these guys. Die, please. Okay, that other guy ran away, so... Should be safe for now. Let's go see what the switch on this pillar does. Okay, it opens a hole in the roof on the right wing. Getting some light down there. Of course, I get ambushed by a stupid crow again. Okay, there's more of them flying around there, so let's get rid of him prematurely. Okay, there we go. Oh! Double kill! Okay, that's something you don't see every day. Well, at least it took care of that other guy that was still flying around over there. Making it easier to get to that piece of heart pillar. Something you actually do like this, obviously. Okay, first let's go see if there's more annoyances flying around. Yeah, there is. Man, there's a lot of these crows here. Really are way too many of them. But anyway, this is how you do it. Hit this switch so the flames get turned off temporarily. Emphasis on the temporarily, so you do need to do this quick. Move with these two deco flowers towards the piece of heart. One of the final ones in this game. We don't have a whole lot of them anymore. There's still a couple left. This is one of them. There we go. Only 5 more in this game. One of them we can also find in the canyon. But anyway, that switch we pressed a moment ago actually opened up a hole in the roof in the right wing, giving us some light there. And of course we're going to need that, so let's go open up the right door this time. And let's move on in this place. Okay, if you would have come here earlier, it would have been a dark room with a block we couldn't do anything about. But now we have some light in here, and with our mirror shield we can actually get rid of this block. Also be careful for this floor master over here. Pretty sure this is actually the only floor master in this game. You don't see them a whole lot. Also returning from Ocarina of Time, of course. I can't remember there being another one in this game. But anyway, once the block is gone, we can continue. Let's make these redeads here dance like crazy. And as you can see, they actually have different kinds of dance. They don't always do the same one. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Even the undead still have some time to have some fun. Oh, and speaking of fun, look who returns here. Wizrobe from the Snowhead Temple. Actually, the only boss fight we had to do twice in a dungeon. And even that apparently wasn't enough. He also appears here again. However, this is an upgraded variant of Wizrobe. This is actually a fire Wizrobe and not an ice one. Having more health. And his magic also is stronger, so this is definitely not the same boss fight. But we also have stronger weapons. With our magic arrows, he should be down quickly. Okay, you are the real one. Now you are the real one. Pretty easy to spot which one is the real one. In the Nintendo 64 version, it's even easier to see which is the real one, because the map actually shows it to you there. Does not do it here. But still pretty easy. Oh. That is a scary room to enter. But luckily we have a mask, so they're not that scary anymore. I'm actually still surprised they bothered to create so many dances for these guys. Perhaps the Komoro's mask is something for these guys. But okay, let's head up to the second floor again. Just like with the north wing, the south wing also ends on the roof. Don't get distracted by this hole over here. This will actually drop you down below again. This is actually the hole we use the light from. in that first room in the south wing. So you don't want to fall in here. You do want to actually work with this. And of course, also kill some crows. And this over here is what we want. Here, see? You always miss things like this. Take a look. The rocks are cracked here. Well, I didn't miss it. What are you talking about? And this crack over here is actually the whole reason why we wanted to bring along a powder keg in this area. Like I explained, this is actually going to be the third and final requirement of the powder keg. This hole is so big, a normal bomb won't cut it. We need a powder keg. And also some fire arrows to crack it open a little bit sooner. Bam! Another hole in your castle. This place definitely needs some renovating about now. And the reason we want this hole over here is because even in the main lobby we now have some light. Which we can use for other things than just getting this block out of the way. Even redeads can be killed in one hit with beams of light. But of course our main goal over here is to get rid of this block. Killing redeads with it is just a bonus. Now let's go enter the main room of this castle. Now that it's finally available to us. If there's one place where we can find the king, it should be here. Okay, stock up on magic and arrows before going in, because you're going to need them, trust me. And if you don't mind, I'm also going to bring out the captain's hat and the Bremen mask. I see a lot of question marks at you guys now. You'll find out why I bring out these things in a minute. But first, let's go in. Let's go consult with the king. Who's apparently not here, because I see an empty throne. Oh. Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Ikana. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live is, after all, fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes. Just what kind of thing true darkness really is. Okay, he does not seem to like us all that much. He's sending his cronies in order to kill us. Help, Stalfos. Come on, Mr. King. Don't you recognize me? I'm your captain. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? Indeed, I'm Captain Kita. But you're so... tiny! I was nearly fooled by you. Okay, he doesn't fall for that. We're too tiny to be Captain Kita. However, we're still not done with Easter eggs. There's actually something else we can also do with these guys. And that's the reason why I pulled out my Bremen mask. These guys are soldiers after all. And soldiers are here to march. Also an interesting Easter egg. Okay, and now for serious business. You can play around with these guys all you want, but we also need to defeat them. And since they are undead, we cannot defeat them. Every time we strike them down, they will simply pick themselves up again. We need some light in here. The only thing the undead fear is light. Let's bring down the second curtain. He didn't close them before this fight got started for nothing. He fears the light. Okay, and now we can actually indefinitely take care of his servants. As you can see, they have a shield, so shining light on them directly will not help too much. But we can actually knock them over for a moment. moment they can't defend themselves anymore, then we need to shine some light on them, and they will get defeated. There we go. Do I have to do everything myself here? Okay, the moment his servants are gone, the king himself will enter the battlefield. He's a lot more difficult to defeat in all honesty. Also should not be too difficult. Just lure him into attacking, you will lower his shield and you can actually hit him. It's the best way to take care of him. Just like with his servants, the mirror shield will give the final blow. You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me. What? Just try saying that again to my bony face. Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble. Hey, you only had to say it once. Shut up already. Grr. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Ikana. The greatest swordsman in all of Ikana? You? Feeble? Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm telling you to draw your sword. How? I don't have any hands anymore. Will you stop? What fools! Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. Isn't it pretty little battles like this that have caused it? Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of the Ikana Kingdom, Igos du Ikana. The spell binding that has been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower, where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Even hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I will grant you a soldier who has no heart, one who will not falter in the darkness. You shall remember this song. Y, X, Y, R, Y, A, X. Okay, new song. Okay, this one's pretty hard to remember. X, Y, R, Y, A, X. You played the Elegy of Emptiness. Okay. Hey, bend round, is that you? You learned the Elegy of Emptiness. It is a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. By playing the song while wearing masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, one for each form. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that will shed when your song commands it. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. Okay, I shall help you break the curse on your kingdom, king. And Ben Drowned here is going to help me with that. But as you can see, our new song actually is able to cast a twin image of ourselves. And that is going to be the way to enter Stone Tower. You may be thinking, how is that going to help us? But allow me to show you off. Let's first exit this place, because this is not Stone Tower. Go away! No! Ah! Stupid redance. Didn't ask you to rape me. Okay, oh yeah, of course, we can't exit from here. We don't have any light from this place, so warping is our way out of here. There's an owl statue on the other side of this castle, so might as well use it. Okay, Stone Tower. We know where it is. We actually explored that place briefly. Found out there was nothing we can do there. But now, with the Elegy of Emptiness in our memory, we can actually use that song to actually scale the scariest tower in all of Termina.